guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm back again and you are very much welcome. My name is Boino and this is my channel. You are very much welcome. Yeah, we have a very interesting topic for you and welcome to the year 2026. As we begin our topic about Liberia on Simply by Boino, we talk about African countries, mostly West Africa, where we talk about the past, the present, and moving forward, and some fun facts about it. We bring all of that here on this channel. So, if you are just joining us, I want to say you are very much welcome. Please hit that bell icon. Yes, that way you're going to be notified whenever we upload new video. And please subscribe. And I want to say thanks to all those that have subscribed to my channel. Thanks for those wonderful and beautiful comments. We are back and we are going to be interacting with you guys regularly. So keep the comment coming and subscribe to the channel, share the video, and let's talk. So today, our topic is about Liberia. As we enter into the year 2026, we are going to go back into the year 2025 and we are going to do a review on Liberia. We're going to talk about all those things that happen in Liberia, most especially the important things that happen for the country Liberia. We are all about development. We are all about knowing the facts, fun facts, good facts, history, everything about Liberia. So we are going to talk about those interesting and wonderful things that happen in Liberia that some of us don't know. Some of those things that I myself didn't know, but when I did my research, I was able to find out. So I want to share it with you guys. So without wasting much of your time, let's get straight into our topic. In the year 2025 in Liberia, it was not so perfect, but there were some good and important things to smile about in Liberia and to thank God about in Liberia. We have divided them into segments. So we have about 5 segments in the progress of Liberia. So the first segment is about Liberia and the world. Liberia and in 2025, Liberia strengthened its relationship with the world in 2025. So let's see what's happened. What did it do? What relationship did it strengthen, connect? It was the United Nations. The United Nations and the Liberian government signed an agreement that they will support Liberia for the next 5 years. Yo, that's good news, right? This support that they're going to render to Liberia for the next 5 years, it focuses on health, education, jobs, peace, and helping the community to grow together. To grow together and be more stronger. And also, Liberia was also celebrated as one of the founding countries for the United Nations. Liberia was part of those countries that founded the United Nations. And this makes us to know that we have a strong voice when it comes to the war, because Liberia being part of those group, those mother hens that founded the United Nations, give Liberia a voice and make us proud. Yes, so that's something to celebrate for. And so it was also celebrated in the year 2025. Now, farming and food. One of the happiest things that happened in Liberia in the year 2025 was the focus towards agriculture. Liberia launches a large agriculture plan to help farmers to grow their crops, like cassava, rice, palm oils, all of those things that they grow in Liberia. What they launch is to support and help these farmers to have large farms and bring up more and more products, from their farm. They also grow coffee and other local foods. So this will help Liberia to go back to the soil. For those that were leaving the soil that never have support or the equipment to do all of these things, move 2025 now, this agriculture investment that have been launched, this growth for this farmer, is going to help them to grow more crops. It's going to help them in getting their crops to the market. Yes, and this going to mean more food on our table, more jobs for the people in the village, because this time, because of no farm, people living in the village coming to the city, and they're going to have more jobs. And Liberia going to be dependent, instead of us all the time waiting for foreign food to come into the country, they are going to be depending on their agriculture. That is, they are going to go back to the soil and be in that soil full time to grow more crops that they will depend on. Now we come to segment 3. This is all about technology and young people in 2025. So technology have reached Liberia, yes, and it's all involving the young people. It's been there a long time, but it's going into more and more, bringing in everybody to be a part, most especially the young people. So in the year 2025, there was a national technology summit. And in this summit, the young people talk about all sort of technologies, and business people were there, young people were there, and they talk about innovations, digital skills. They talk about, growth when it comes to technology, and also new opportunities, because we are living in the technology world now. So Liberia now have introduced this. So this conference, it covers a lot of business people were there, young people were there, ordinary people were there, and it talks about a lot how people can be innovative, how they can bring in more technology and bring in more digital skills, creation, marketing, all of that into the country. So for the telecommunication company, they keep on support, they keep on investing in the internet. What makes it easier now? People have internet, people have mobile money, that when you send in money, you don't have to go to the bank again. You just send it on people's phone. People have internet service, that they have data to create content or do whatever they want to do. Before, back then, it used to be very difficult. You only used to have that with the big businesses, where they will have their Wi-Fi be installed by the telecommunication company. But now a layman have their phone have data, and they can have access to the internet. And so these telecommunication companies continue to provide all of these services in Liberia. Yeah, this help people stay connected business-wise and connected to the world at large. We have segment 4. This segment 4, it talk about diaspora and unity. So another good thing that happened in the year 2025 was Liberia opening its arms wide to the diaspora. Yes. Okay, so by Liberia opening their arms to the diaspora, it was a national recognition that Liberia encourages people, we that are in the diaspora, to come back home to invest, to build the country, to develop the country. So lots of people return and start to do something wonderful in their country, because back then, the gates were not open for that. Yeah, it was so difficult, and people were not finding it necessary to go back home and do and carry on development. But now, Liberia opened their arms towards that, and they make things more easy and simpler for people to be able to go back home to develop their country and to invest in it. And this reminds us that no matter where we live, we are still one people, one nation, one country. Now we come to segment 5, which is our accountability and civic voice in 2025. So the government, they took steps toward accountability in the year 2025. That is corruption. Anybody that is involved in corruption, the government stepped into it. This time, the government is not allowing anybody to go free. When you do wrong, you do things that is against the Lord, you must face the consequences. You must face the law. So the government has put their feet down in the year 2025 when it comes to accountability. Save a voice. At the same time, citizens spoke about the issue that affect them and then the challenges they face. This is show that Liberia cares deeply about their country and they want things to be better. So you see, apart from all the hala, there are more and more good things that happen in Liberia. But we brought it down to these 5, and which is good that happened in 2025. There are lots of good things that happen, but we come down to these 5 that are hidden, that some of us we don't know about, that is happening that have happened in the year 2025, which paved the way to growth and development in life. As we enter into this year 2026, we can say the year of 2025 in Liberia was the year of planting seeds. You know, life, everything is on stages. You tore the soil, you plant the seed, you water it germinates, it starts to grow step by step. So Liberia was the year of planting seeds. Yeah. And the seeds that were planted were seeds of growth, seeds of innovation, seeds of development, seeds of togetherness. Just like the Bible says, those who sow in tears shall reap in joy. So when we sow, if you don't sow, you don't do anything, you remain at that same place. But this, with all of these 5 segments story about 2025, it says that Liberia is sowing something, gearing towards something. So moving forward, we know we hear some good news, something good. These seeds that were sown, it will begin to germinate and grow, yes, for a better Liberia. May Liberia continue to move forward, and may God bless our land and our people. Yes. So my beautiful people, we come to the end of today's topic. And our topic was about happiness in 2025 in Liberia. Yes. So that's it. So I'm going to stop here today. You can tell me more that you know that happened in the year 2025 in Liberia. So guys, as we enter into this year 2026, even our YouTube channel, our podcast have taken a different trend to more and more growth and development, and bringing you more and more interesting, informative, good development, the information that you can use and that you can be informed, inspired, and motivated. That's what Simply by Boyno is all about. For you to be informed, inspired, and motivated. So please subscribe and hit that bell icon. Let me see you again on my next video. Share the video and leave me the comment in the comment section. Till I see you on my next video. Have a good day. I love you guys. Stay safe. Bye-bye.